Today we're making clothes with fire. I don't know how well it's gonna work out. We could catch the clothes on fire, could catch the building on fire, but it might be a little cheaper than a laser engraver. So let's see if my handy dandy torch and this wire I got from the craft store.
It was at this moment, Cody realized he stole from his girlfriend's art box.
Will give us a better outcome than a laser engraver. So we're gonna be working on this denim jacket I have. We're gonna do some hits across the collar, and we're gonna do that by bending this metal wire up into a design. I'm gonna heat it up with a blowtorch and stick it on there, and I think I'm gonna make something really sweet. So all you need for this really is a old pair of pliers and some of this cheap wire. And safety first, you know, no open-toed shoes. Maybe I can bend it into a star. What I've learned is when you're doing these things yourself and not using machines, you kind of get obviously more of that like handmade look. It's gonna be harder to do like really intricate details or like even somebody's like name or logo or letters. I'm sure it can be done, but not by me. All right, I'm taking the gloves off. It's making it a little harder to work. It's almost there. I just need to get this last little part of the star. This is my first time making anything out of wire besides like wiring a house. I used to be an electrician, but this is different wire. This stuff is pretty thin. Oh, I'm bending my whole thing. This is a terrible star, but we're gonna run with it. So, need a little handle to grip onto. We'll cut it right there. Now we got our metal lollipop. The general idea here is heat it up and stick it. Oh geez, boys, I don't know about this one. Get it red hot. It's really windy right now. It's like taking away the heat. And let's see if it works. Did not work. It didn't work at all. Nothing. Maybe we need to heat it up some more. Oh, damn, boys. Let's just see if it'll even like make a mark with this like red hot metal. Doesn't do anything. So we broke our little wire. I think we need some thicker wire. So trial and error, nothing wrong with that. When you're an innovator, this is some things you gotta go through. All right, everybody, it was too windy outside. As you saw, you know, our thin wire didn't quite work out. So we're on to stage 2, and I took this off of a metal coat hanger. It's a little bit thicker, it's a little more rigid, and it has this ball part at the end of it. So I'm thinking we heat up that part and we can draw our designs onto the jacket. So let's get the flame fired up. Got my working station, and I'm not even gonna use the pliers. I got the gloves on. Before we do that, since we're inside, safety first.
Safety first, then teamwork.
And I have gloves on and I wanna be more precise, so just gonna heat up this tip, and I'm gonna start off with something like a smiley face. I took college art, so you know, I got some drawing skills. It may be hot enough, but you know, last time we wanna make sure it's really hot. Okay, boys, I think it's time. We're red hot, we're glowing. All right, now let's do it quickly. Where's my smiley face? Oh! Hey! So it looks like this was a little too hot because it burned right through it. Okay, I like where it's going. I'm thinking we heat it up some more and see what kind of cool like custom stuff we can do on them. I'm gonna work this panel right here. Give it some heat. Oh man, this jacket is fire. One thing I'm noticing that could be a potential bottleneck in this is just having to heat up your piece of metal every time, and the inconsistency in the temperature. You'll get different shades. Super red hot was a little bit too hot, so we'll go with like this temperature and like make some like line work or something, right? Cools down really quickly. And my gloves aren't melted yet, so that's a good sign. This is really like a freestyle thing. I've never seen this done before. I saw some laser engravings and stuff, and I thought that was really cool how they were like just burning designs into the back of stuff. And I'm like, I bet we could do that. I bet we could work around that. I'm gonna write my name on this next one. Or I'll do my initials. CMV, Cody makes videos. This is pretty dull. Maybe I'll give it another run over. Ooh, and I noticed my tool is falling apart with the heat. So you only get so many times to heat it up, it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see, but our tool is degrading faster and faster. So I'm gonna keep working this just so it comes out a little better. This is so hand done. This is handmade. With the engravers, you're definitely gonna be able to put like actual designs and like really fine work on there. But you know, sometimes that's not the only style in the world. This will definitely be a one of one. You can't really replicate this kind of stuff that easily. So they're all gonna end up looking a little bit different. Kind of like that orange look that it gives it when it burns. It's like burning a steak. Yeah, it works. Works, kind of a little bit. But I think if here's an idea, or maybe like draw the design on the thing with like a Sharpie, then we could trace over that and really have like some like, oh, if y'all, Okay, so we had our production assistant Diego do his designs on Sharpie. So if you notice, we have some bit of pointillism. We have a globe or disco ball, whichever you want it to be, right here, representing Las Vegas. And you know, the tiger stripes. And what we're gonna do now is add my heat transfer to the back of it because I love my logo. Heat press, it is at 322 degrees. We are going to press this for 20 seconds. And it should be a piece of cake. Let's get it pressed. And we're gonna lock it in. And then it's gonna open up for us once it's ready. Heat press countdown song. You know it really don't take that long. Quick, bang, smack. Oh, I like it. That's hot as hell, dude. If you guys watched my last video, you know I'm here for the bonus round. We're gonna use our last heat transfer patch. Right here, huh?
Yeah.
Should I try it on? You wanna see what it looks like when we're wearing it? Ooh. Born in the USA. Need a pack of cigs, man. But no, this is cool. And something I didn't tell you guys before, this denim jacket, I actually got it for $3 at Walmart in the clearance section. So maybe I'll go ahead and list this one online and come up on them real quick. Who knows? So I'm actually pretty happy with how this jacket turned out. The only thing I would change is that we put Sharpie on it to make our outlines. I wasn't expecting us not being able to get the Sharpie off, but it's pretty much stuck on there at this point. We tried goof off, we tried some rubbing alcohol, but that took the dye off the denim, so don't do that. Maybe pencil would work better, or just freestyling. The right artist could really take this method like all the way to the top. Whether you have a soldering iron or different types of metal, playing around with tools, you can really use the heat to get shading in. I can see people doing portraits or doing really crazy stuff with just this simple burning method. Laser engravers obviously are gonna get the job done perfect every time, but you know, we're artists, we're creative, and we don't like to rely on robots to do everything. However, these laser engravers are something special. It makes the exact design you're looking for, and it does it perfectly every single time. One of my favorite parts is the automation. You literally just press a button, walk away, and the robot does all the dirty work for you. One of these units will set you back about $2,000 to $5,000. I'd say that leaves you a good amount of room for profit. If you're the proud owner of a laser engraving machine, you can have your own clothing line, and you can also sell your services to the general public. What I like about this model is you're not just limited to apparel items. When it comes to customizing denim for your business, I'm going big and spending that couple $1,000s on a tabletop engraver.